So we first open the Mixamo and search for the local motion and download the local motion. Then we go to Mixamo converter and download it, and we copy all the files into the incoming FBX and then open the Mixamo converter. When we enter the menu, we can see that all the files are already inside and there's no other things to change. So we can just click and convert the animations, and they automatically go to the outgoing FBX folder. So now we just open Unreal Engine 5.4, and then we turn on two plugins. One is Motion Tragedy, and the other one is Post Search, and we restart the Unreal Engine. Then we create a folder called Mixamo in the character folder and drag our sport granny. Then we just click reset to default and import all. Then we just drag all the animations into the same folder, and then click reset to default and import all. Now we have all the animations in the folder. We select them all and right click, Asset Actions, and edit selection in the property matrix. We search for the root and select all the animation we have and enable root motion and also force root lock. After that, we go to the contact folder and create a new blueprint classes. Then we rename Mixamo Granny. We double click to open it and import our granny inside. We rotate and scale and transfer granny into the correct position. Left up corner, we add the spring arm, and also we have to add a new camera. We move the camera to the correct position and let it aim to our sport granny. Then we save and close it, so we can just put our granny into our scene. After that, we open the original third-person character. We select all the blueprints it already have, and then just copy it and open our Mixamo Granny blueprint and paste it. Then we save and close it. In the world setting, we have to make some game mode override and double-click open it. In the default point class, we change our sport granny. So we open the contact drawer and just drag to the box.
Now let's set up motion matching. Right-click, create a new folder and name it Motion Matching. Go into the folder, right-click, Animation, Motion Matching, and create Post Search schema. Select the Mixamo skeleton and name it PSS Mixamo. In the same folder, right-click, Animation, Motion Matching, and create Post Search database. Select the one you just created and name it PSD Mixamo. Inside the database, add a sequence. Select the sequence here and you can see how it works with your character. Now you can drag and drop all the sequences you want to use for your motion matching system. Shift and select all your sequences to get a visual representation. Now we need to loop our sequences to work with the third-person input. Double-click on the sequence and search for loop, and enable loop. You need to do the same thing for all the sequences you just dragged and dropped. Don't forget to save before you close the window. Now get back to the motion matching folder, right-click Animation Motion Matching, and create Post Search Normalization Set. Name it PSNS Mixamo. Double-click and add the PSD Mixamo database you just created. Save and close the window. Now let's bring them all together into Animation Blueprint. Go to our Mixamo folder, right-click Animation Blueprint. Choose your Mixamo skeleton. Name this ABP Mixamo. Now let's go back to your Mixamo character. In the left here, select Mesh. Make sure you're using Animation Blueprint. Then select ABP Mixamo. Double-click it to open your Animation Blueprint. On the left here, go to Event Graph. Drag from the return value and search for task to BP Mixamo character. Now go back to BP Mixamo character and make sure that you have the character movement component. Now we need to add the character trajectory component. Compile and save your components. Now drag out from SVP Mixamo character and search for that trajectory. And also search for that character movement. On both of the nodes, add promote to variable. Link your variables together like this. Next, double-click on the random graph. On the left here, right-click and search for motion matching. Plug in your PSD Mixamo into the database. Next, drag out from here and search for Post Search. Use Post History. Connect this to your result. Now right-click on Trajectory. In Binding, look for Character Trajectory. Don't forget to compile both your BP Mixamo character page and your ABP Mixamo blueprint to get everything running smoothly. Now if you go back and play the game, you can see that motion matching is working smoothly with your character.
Another way done with Mixamo, you can get even more animations by clicking on Sample, click on Layer Starter Game, and then click on Create Project. So here, I've opened the Layer project. I'm going to navigate to the folder with the animation on it. Click the Characters, Heroes, Mannequin, Animations, Locomotion, and Unarmed. That's the folders I found a whole bunch of unarmed animations. So I'm going to open this over here, shift select all your animations, right click, add set actions, and migrate. So it's going to show you the dependency tree. Here click OK, and then you basically want to navigate a content folder, a destination folder. After migration complex, you can see all those animations now exist inside this project under the same folder structure. Now another thing coming to file profile is one-click retargeting. Select your animation, right-click, and choose Retarget Animations. In the window that pops up, your target skeletal mesh will be one that you download from Mixamo, so you can see on double-click, it's retargeted all the animations. Select all these animations here, export animations, and I'm going to put it in a different folder. So Mixamo, right click, let's make a new folder here and call it transfer animation. Now we have all the layer animations retargeted to the skeleton that we download from Mixamo. Now I can open my motion matching database, delete the existing Mixamo animations, and add the layer animations to this. So I'm going to navigate to the folder, Mixamo, transfer animations, shift select all of them and just drag and drop them in here. So we are going to go ahead and delete the turn animations and the torch animations because we don't need them right now. One additional thing as well is, let's go to the BP of Mixamo character, just search for orientation, and I'm going to disable the orient rotation to movement so that I can pull the character back straight. And now when I play my game, I've got the layer animations driving a Mixamo character. Once again, you can visualize the track using the command. And you can see here looks pretty good works. Okay, hope everyone enjoyed the video.